Hi, it's Karen here and we're at Blackwood Cemetery and it's a really cold day in July and we've been here looking for Ross Hannaford's grave. It's been a tricky one because it's an unmarked grave. It's right here, as you can see. We were able to deduce where it was based on a Facebook photo from his actual funeral day, from the wrought iron pattern on this little cemetery plot up there. So we're able to figure it out, and based on this tree here too, the telltale clue of when we actually thought, yeah, this is definitely it, is this little sign here. So now Ross is on the other side of the hill, the cemetery from Colchester and Spencer P. Jones, and it's quite a steep hill that he's on. So Ross is most notably from the iconic 70s band Daddy Cool, which he formed, which was formed in the 70s with Ross Wilson. So both of them actually met when they were 11 or 12 years old and had a long-term friendship. So Daddy Cool, there's a couple of, well, my favourite is Daddy Who? Daddy Cool. Love that song. But Eagle Rock is an all-time, I think every 21st birthday, every party, just every wedding, I reckon, they play Eagle Rock. So it's an iconic Australian song. So he was a really talented guitarist. But yeah, Daddy Cool is perhaps what he's most famous for, but in the 80s I remember seeing him in a band that played all around Melbourne called Relax with Max, and he was such good fun. You were always assured of a fun night out. But he also did do sessional work for other bands such as the Black Sorrows, excuse me, I have to just refer to my notes, Goanna and Ian Moss. So he was born in Newcastle. The family only lived there for a year and then they moved to Melbourne, and he grew up around East Bentley, the Moorabbin area. So as I understand, Ross started off as a busker, and anyhow I think his first band with Ross Wilson was called the Pink Finks, and he did all sorts of collaborations with Ross Wilson as well. They were obviously really long-term friends. He did a residency at the SB Hotel in St Kilda for about 10 years, but I do understand that he did fall on hard times. So he started off busking and he finished off busking, and he got diagnosed with liver cancer and he decided to forego any treatment, and he used his drug of choice, which was marijuana, to manage his pain, and he died as a relatively young man of 66. He did say that drugs were a big part of the scene, and I did read that if Daddy Cool hadn't have split up, he might have died a much younger man. So obviously they were the really big druggy kind of days with Daddy Cool. He was born the 1st of December 1950 and he passed away the 8th of March 2016. It'd be lovely to see a headstone. It would just make things easier to find him and for his fans to have somewhere to come to and really appreciate it. He was an amazing musician, so I think it would be lovely to have a headstone.